Hey everybody, how's it going? What's going on? My name is Matt with Chartpools Trading. We look at cryptocurrencies and stocks, and today we're going to be doing a quick little tutorial on how to use the different time frames on the charts in order to make the best trades. A lot of people in my group, which side note, Chartpools Trading has a Discord group which is linked below. Join that. We have about almost 1,700 people in there right now who are constantly wanting to do technical analysis and talk stocks with you or crypto. Um, that's what this group is, Chartpools Trading. As well as this, you can find all of this awesome gear also in chartpools.com. Back to the scheduled program. So different times. So what we're looking at here, excuse me, I have really bad allergies right now, but what are you gonna do? So right now I'm looking at the BTC to USDT on Binance chart on the 5 minute. So TradingView gives you several different options. All of these different, so it goes from short to long. And what these different time zones mean, so the 5 minute means that each candle is 5 minutes long. So this is all the price action that happened within 5 minutes. That's what this candle's looking at. If I was going to change it to, let me go ahead and take off some of these things. That's unneeded right now. If I'm going to change it to, say, a 1 hour, then each of these candles is 1 hour. And one way that we can confirm that is the end of this chart is 2:26:18, but if we go to the 5 minute, it should be a lot quicker than that. We see 3/6/2018, which is today. I think. I don't even know at this point. Yeah, 3/6. So, how do we use this to our advantage? Well, on day trading or scalping, if you will, you want to use a smaller time frame in order to be able to see what the candle or what the chart is doing pretty immediately. So for day trading or scalping, I use the 5, 15, and 30-minute charts. This gives me kind of a wider range of what the general day is looking like all the way down to the past 5 minutes in order to make my trades. Lately, I've found myself only using the 5 minute just because I've been scalping a little quicker. If you're trying to do like a buy in the morning, sell in the afternoon type thing, you might want to look at the 15 to 30-minute chart as well. Now, if you're going to look at the 1 hour plus, that starts getting into more of a swing trade to long-term trend chart. So if we look at the 1 hour, it gives you a totally different idea than what the 5 minute is doing, right? So here we see this general up and then come down, and on the 5 minute we see that it's pretty much just going straight down. So that gives us a different idea of what we're actually looking at and playing. If we look at the 1 day, we're going to see something totally different. You see a lot more movement up and down, and this is the broad picture of what the entire coin is doing. So how do I use each of these? Well, going from long to short, I use the day and anything from a 4 hour to 2 hour to 1 hour in order to find general trends of what's happening, kind of to see if we're in a bearish or bullish trend, as well as to see and find major support and resistance lines, which are these little lines I've drawn on my chart. These have helped me in my day trading, which I'll get back to, but I look at the long, the big picture in order to find where these support and resistance lines are supposed to be drawn at. And so I'll just kind of start at the 1 day, then maybe go to the 2 hour, draw some more lines here. You can see I drew one there and there, kind of going up. And so again, if I'm day trading, I'm not actually going to be necessarily looking at all these lines, but they're kind of setting me up for success because I'll be able to reference them whenever I want moving into my actual trades. So all of my lines were drawn on the 2 hour to the 1 day, but then when I get into the 5 minute here, I see that these lines still apply. So we're bouncing within the support and resistance line a couple times now, which would have been easy. I think they're about almost 3% trades. 2% trades, there you go. So that's an easy 2% just from being able to look at the big picture and narrow it down into the 5 minute range. Another thing on the 1 hour would be for scalping. Again, you'll want to look and do technical analysis on this chart as opposed to on a 5 minute per se, or even the 1 day. The 1 day, So on charting, it's easy to look too big, right? So it's easy to say, someone might get in here, get on the 2 hour and be like, oh, we just broke our trend, we're in a total bearish continuum, blah, blah, blah. When in actuality, if you're a day trader, you can actually play the spike that's happening right now, so it's not the end of the world. But it is important to keep in mind that for day trading, you want to use much smaller time frames than if you're swing trading or trying to figure out the long-term hodl position, if you will. Now, there is a couple on here that I never use. The 1 minute is one of those. For me, it's just too volatile for trading. I don't like to use it personally. I find that I start second guessing my decisions, and it's just too much for me. So I don't use the 1 or 3. So I start all my trades at the 5. Some people use 1 or 3 if they're trying to find a great entry, but that's just not my style. And then for the 1 hour, again, I would probably recommend trying to find your entry on the 15 to 5 minute charts on a 1 hour, but it's really good to be able to see your overall trend and kind of find some price targets for a swing play on the 1 hour chart. And this is just a reminder that trading should be, I just want to really reiterate this, trading should be on a smaller time frame, and your technical analysis for swing plays should be on the larger time frame. So that's all I got for you on time charts, or time key sets, I guess you could say in a way. So if this video helped you out, like it, leave a comment, let me know what's up, subscribe to my channel, check out chartbulls.com for fun t-shirts and hats and coffee mugs and all that jazz, and join the Discord below. Peace.